What a last episode of Trenton State. If you didn't watch it, just go back and watch it. Did 2 games in that episode, which has kind of been the trend so far. It's week 6. If you look at our team schedule, I mean, you're going to get spoiled, but we are 2-3 now. After 3 straight losses, 2 straight wins. And the schedule does get a little bit more difficult. I think we could beat Sam Houston State. I think we could beat UTEP maybe. They're pretty bad. Middle Tennessee State, maybe. Some of these other games are going to be a little bit difficult. I mean, I don't even feel great against FIU and not Louisiana Tech. So we'll see what happens, but this was our window to get a couple wins across. I almost feel bad that it came in the same game, but now we have our bye week, and we've got a little bit of momentum rolling. We could be looking at the first commits in Trenton State Titan football history. Program history. Henry Streeter just around the corner maybe. Moses Butts kind of in a similar spot. And then we're also throwing a lot of resources at tight end Tyler Branham. So 2 quarterbacks and a big weapon for a quarterback. And we really are having a ton of fun getting the ball to the tight ends. So we'll see what happens through this bye week. But we're in a really good spot right now. And I think we are just around the corner from our first commits. Now, we've been locked out on Tim Yancey. Wasn't particularly interested in him anyway. And no, it's not like if you text a girl and she airs you and you're like, fucking ugly anyway. It's different. We actually didn't really like him. You're asking maybe why was he still in offer? I'm not answering that. I don't even know if we did offer. Maybe we didn't. But we're really heavily recruiting offensive line. I'm going after 4 right tackles, but you can always move them around. And Henry Streeter is dangerously close to committing. In fact, he might outright commit after the bye week. Malik Lanier is your defensive player of the week, by the way, from Jacksonville State. Had an interception, return for a touchdown. Also had a fumble recovery after Darrell Brower's dumbass put the ball on the ground. So, somebody's out here playing. We do have enough to upgrade coach skills, so we might do that here before we do anything else. But Henry Streeter will be a Trenton State Titan. I can say confidently. Moses Butts probably as well. Where are we on Tyler Branham? I'm so afraid George is going to try and make a push. I'm so afraid. I don't think it's going to happen, though. I think we can say that these guys are going to be solid to Trenton State, and we're going to get those commitments. But we need to do more. We need to find players that can actually play. And that's kind of a big problem right now. We just don't have enough points to really go after who I want. And I really haven't talked much about Zach Poole, but he's got good speed, good route running. He's not a bad player at all. And we're in a really good position on him. We're making a move on DJ Grimes, by the way. Athletic linebacker from Wetumpka, Alabama. 89 speed, and we need more speed at linebacker. We know that. But we also need just more speed everywhere. So we're working toward that. We just don't really have points to find out about a lot of these guys. 82 speed. What am I supposed to do with that? Go play defensive line. I don't know. I mean, you can't play safety. But we're investing a lot in the offensive line. I have straight up 6 right tackles that I'm recruiting. Some of these guys will move. I have no problem moving someone to left tackle or even guard if they're, small enough, like 6'4", 320, 322. You guys could move inside the guard. I feel okay about it. But we're in a good spot. We know we need to overhaul the O-line. Although they've done a decent job so far, but we get the ball out so quickly that it's really not too much of a concern. So I know we just scouted him. We might not even want to actually recruit Matt Lehman. So maybe we'll take him off the board. No centers, but I could always move a guard inside, especially if you're 6'1", 298 or 280 pounds. It's a center. But we're having a really difficult time finding a true difference-making edge at the moment. Into the top 4 on Clint Campbell. And he is someone with decent speed, if I remember. 81 speed. That's okay. Does everything else pretty good. And DJ Grimes, I need to win this recruitment. An athlete with great speed is for sure a linebacker, although I guess could move to safety if his coverage was good enough. And maybe it will be. And then we really just need to upgrade a corner in the worst way. Just corner's a really tough position, in my opinion, so far to even find guys that can play. We just need more speed all over the place. And it's been difficult to find so far. It really has been. And we just don't have enough points to scout. Another thing that I've complained about. But we're a no-star school, so it is incredibly difficult right now to recruit these guys. We need to increase prestige in order to have a chance at these guys. So right now, I don't think it makes a ton of sense to increase weekly recruiting hours for D-line. We're still just so limited that, 50 is kind of all we can do. I would say that I've kind of already scouted a lot of O-line, so I don't really know that we want to do O-line. Takes less time to fully scout. We've kind of already done that. But the recruiting hour increase, that is probably valuable. Receiver and tight end, that's going to be good right now. Because now we can potentially get some of these guys to commit. A receiver and a tight end, it'd be a nice increase. And it's either, do I want to scout running backs or linebackers? And right now, we really haven't done much on running back, so I'll add that in there. And we'll upgrade Coach Dangus a little bit. And we'll head into the next week looking for our first commit in Trenton State history. A real difference-making quarterback could be on the way to Trenton, Florida very soon, and we got him. Henry Streeter is a Trenton State Titan, 3-star quarterback, 3-star athlete, really, out of St. Petersburg, Florida. Electric speed, big-time arm, supposedly a bust, but the talent is there. A big-time get for us. Moses Butts is on the verge of committing as well. So we might have some type of a quarterback battle. I don't know. We'll see. Tyler Branham, very close. Georgia has offered, by the way. That was my fear. In there on Grant Carmona and Clint Campbell. I think we could beat out Miami if we really wanted them. Top 100 player would be a really nice grab, but we cannot let Georgia get in on Tyler Branham. We cannot let that happen. We do get a lot of hours back because we got our first commit. You want the breakdown on Henry Streeter again. Big time arm, big time speed, but is accurate. Is accurate. Now, the thing that you might get into is, as an athlete, maybe he's better somewhere else. And if we get Moses Butts to commit, this is a quarterback. This is not anything else. So, we're in line to get him. What are the abilities for Streeter? Option King, off platform, the natural. It's bronze Option King, silver off platform, silver the natural. Moses Butts has, is that platinum clear-headed? That looks like that might be platinum. I don't know. We're going to have some decisions to make in the offseason, I'll tell you that much. But, 94 speed at quarterback's insane. But he's also more accurate than Moses Butts, who might actually be cheeks throwing the football. I don't know. Georgia trying to make up some ground. I don't like that. We're just going to throw more points down, and I think that should be enough to do it. I think we hard sell them. I think we go all out. Right now it says, why is it on DM the player? Okay, it's in a weird spot here. All right, hard sell, we can get as much as 5. And he does like pro potential, so we're going to sell that again. And we get 5. And then we have, it should be only 10 more on him. It's being a little bit glitchy right now. And then we're going to throw on DM the player. Cannot let Georgia steal him away. Cannot let that happen. All right, let's start trying to get some of these defensive ends to rise up our board. DJ Grimes we're now number 1 on. Clemson and Alabama, Georgia, Florida. These guys are going to end up trying to get in on this recruitment, I would bet. So I'd like to end that one really as soon as possible. But we really just need to get some other commits. So it's worth throwing more points on there. Like UCF is coming for Jermaine Beauplan. And he's a good player. So it might be worth trying to get him on a visit ASAP. Visits are important. I'm just worried that, will we have the points to do what I want to do? Got a lot of small receivers we're going after. We could use a little bit more size at the position. I guess that's where you could say the tight end would come up clutch, Tyler Branham, who we really, really want to get. But there's no guarantee that he'll be in the class, unfortunately. When Georgia starts pursuing somebody, you're in some trouble. And FSU's coming after Zach Poole now. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take probably 5 points off Darrell Ali. He's a defensive tackle. It'd be nice to add him to the class, though. We're going to take 5 points off of somebody. It can't be Branham. I can't risk it. For right now, it'll be Moses Durant. And then what we're going to do is get Zach Poole in on a visit. We're going to sway him, and then maybe we add 5 points somewhere else. So beating Liberty is going to be challenging, but we can sell him on proximity to home. That'll be big. We're going to soft sell him on proximity to home. And again, when you have D coach stability, I don't really like selling him on that. I'd rather do something that actually does not align so that we can get the A- to show up. I know that seems weird, but I promise you, it can work well when you do that. We get 4 out of 4. And we'll also search social media for him as well. Zach Poole would be a really nice recruitment to win. Very good speed. Acceleration could be better. I think that's Platinum the Natural, which is resistance to weather effects, I want to say. And now we have him in on a visit. FSU is going to be a problem, but it's going to be a problem that I think, can potentially solve. It's week 8 right now, so it means next week he'll be in on a visit. What we could do, Moses Butts is going to commit. What we could do is try to get a complimentary visit on there in case we lose. We could try to get, a bigger boost back. But I just don't know where we can spare the points right now. Probably Moses Butts, because Florida is just really not pushing very much. So that might be the spot. Like, he's still going to commit very soon, but maybe we just need those points for a visit. I don't really need to be going after 6 offensive linemen, or 6 tackles, I should say. 6 O-linemen's fine. But again, I'm considering moving some of these guys around, right? UCF is going to be a problem, but I like Bo planned. I don't know. We freed up 40. Who do we want to bring in on a visit next week? We have to do it now, which is why I'm kind of stressing about this. I want a complimentary visit with Zach Poole, so it's got to be somebody on offense, obviously. Kevin Rush, we're not going to be able to schedule a visit with. Or does that open up his top 5? I think we're in the top 5 right now. And maybe we're in the top 8. And we're in the top 8. So maybe next window we'll be able to schedule that. I'm not going to bring in a receiver. Branham, we obviously are not going to bring in. We talked about that. I am afraid of Georgia, but I think we're going to be okay. So it's probably going to be a tackle. And do we want to either make up ground, or do we want to try to get somebody to commit? Exum is the only gem of the group and looks quite good, but does not have a complimentary visit with a receiver. Really? I mean, both offense, I don't know. Is it literally only going to be with a quarterback that you're going to get a complimentary visit? It feels frustrating. It's just not worth it on Moses Butts. But I will get another visit in, I think. No, maybe not. Because we literally only have the offensive players that want to. Maybe it's smarter to spread these points around and try to, win out on the corner. Because Carl Baggett looks very good, despite having only bust potential or whatever. He's actually awesome. So we should probably be going after him a little bit more. And then Josh Obanaya, man-to-man with 71 man. I just, that doesn't strike me as, we got to have him. Maybe we'll up it on DJ Grimes. A little bit. We'll spread the next points over a number of different players, maybe. We'll put him back on Darrell Ali. What's his strength? 84. It's not amazing. But again, he's going to play probably defensive tackle for us if we're going to stick in a 4-3. So, all right. Points are spread around. Hopefully that didn't take too long in the video. And we'll go on to play Middle Tennessee State. Oh, they're 76 overall. It's a beatable team. And the Blue Raiders will take the field. I'll tell you, in Road to Glory with Colby Spencer, they played very badly. And they still won. But they played very badly. So maybe not an unbeatable team. I thought they'd be like a 79 overall. Not that that's a huge difference from a 76, but just feel a little bit better about it. Showing a 76 overall. So we'll see if we can continue our hot streak. The offense has played so well lately. And our defense, they've made stops when they need to. Holden Willis will be their star player, the tight end. And yeah, maybe somebody to keep an eye on, obviously. We need to do a better job recruiting defense. I keep saying that, but it's easier said than done. We crash down there, tight end wide open. Oh, he's got unreal speed. Look at the change of direction. He's gone. Holden Willis touchdown. All right. I was thinking about other stuff, man. Why? He got lost up the field. I fell for the play action about as badly as you can. I get that. But they passed on the first playoff play action. I mean, good call. Would we have actually been there to stop that with Joey Mafe? Probably not, but what is that jump, hop step? That's insane. Well, on the bright side, you can see the offense now. How fun is that? It took 10 seconds for us to allow 7 points. Not great. Not great. And their cornerback has rabies. That's no good. He's going to play like crazy. All right. Let's see if the offense is going to play great today. Neil McKee is still our starting quarterback. We still don't really let him throw beyond 4 yards in the air. And you know what? It works mostly. You get 1 yard. Look, the proof is in the pudding. 3rd and 5. I don't actually like what's going on here. Just can't find the tight end. All right. Not a great start, admittedly. But we didn't have a great start last week, right? And we still won the game. So it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. And usually for me, it's quickly. However, a lot of game left. Read option. That's got to be picked, and it is. Malik Lanier lays out, takes the ball away, and he's letting the crowd know about it. We're down 7-0, Malik. Offense still has to do something, but it's nice that the defense is going to make some plays. Malik Lanier, I think we can agree, is our best DB very easily. Lamont Jordan made some plays early in the year. Has kind of been quiet since. It's definitely not Darrell Brower. And then with our safeties, I haven't really seen them do much lately either. Jerez Hoke, Ahmad Bourne, they've made some plays before, but not in a while. But we're winning anyway. So maybe they're doing enough just to not get beat down the field. You gotta get rid of it. I mean, we just check down. What am I doing? I wanted to push the ball down the field a little bit and just couldn't find the window. And then you gotta check down instead of running into a sack. And that's just, well, that's not good. I kind of wanted to throw down the field again. And I just hit X hoping it would be the guy. I went completely blind, didn't see it. But nope, it was the check down. Just get the ball out there. Maybe something happens. Yes, something does happen! Devin Bibbs could go all the way, and he does. We just put it up for number 3, and he got us 6. Devin Bibbs. Superstar, senior receiver. Maybe superstar might be a bit of a stretch, but star receiver for us, no question. Neil McKee just put it out there, and Devin Bibbs ran underneath it. That's a great ball. Looking like old McDonald. Slow as hell. Devin Bibbs is 87 speed. He just torched you, buddy. We've got crazy momentum right now. Crazy momentum. Interception. Ooh. Nice moves. Interception. Big time touchdown. I'd hate to be a Blue Raider right now. 2nd and 9. How about a Mafe user pick? Well, tough to do that when they run the ball. And a little bit too effectively. We kind of got out of the way there in case he cut back up the middle because we had help to the outside. I don't think we really would have been in a position to make a play. Over the middle. Tight end, broken tackles. Holden Willis will be a problem today. Quarterback Nicholas Vatiata looks like his best friend is Holden Willis. I don't think he's throwing the ball to anybody else. Play action. Trying to take everything away. Not that, though. Big hit, Corey Cushing. But it is a big play for Middle Tennessee State. I knew it was happening, and there's nothing I could do. Read option. Make a play, Jerez Hoke. Rip the ball out. Bit of a gamble, because that's you really just need to make the open field tackle there. But we went for the football. Thankfully, no broken tackle. Holden Willis in motion. Now he's coming back. It's going to be a run. Jesus Christ. That's Ahmad Bourne. Nice tackle in space. I will be doing that every single time, by the way, that he's ever mentioned. 3rd and 2. Good time for a pass commit. They're going deep, and it's picked off by Darrell Brower. Okay, Brower with a chance to return. Brower, broken tackle, trying to house it. Darrell Brower brought down. I'll tell you what, he's got some heart for a guy that definitely sucks. He'll never have a pick 6 in his career. I was really afraid that he was going to fumble again, like he did last week. But it's his 2nd interception in the last 3 games. He's got no speed. It's incredible that he's making any type of a play. Final play of the first quarter. If we can get this off, Becker in motion. We will not get it off. Going to the second quarter, playing really well in the last couple of possessions. They struck first, stupid, whatever, first play, touchdown, happens. Since then, Vattiato has thrown 2 picks, and it feels like we're up like 21-0 right now. I get that the score is 7-7, very different, but it feels very good right now. So Becker's going to come in motion, then come back for the bubble screen, and we just could throw it here. Let's read the corner. Yep, ball's going to get out. Good block from Devin Bibbs. We'll take the first. Don't need anything more. 1st and 10. We're going to throw that on the run. That's so stupid. I haven't been stupid really the whole series outside of the first game. We've been very conservative passing the ball. That was actually brain dead. Do not turn over the football in this spot, please. Get it out! Gosh. 3rd and 10. We just need points here. Just need points. Stepping up, McKee, not enough speed. Next year, we'll have enough speed, I think, to make that work. Not this year. We'll try to take the lead. Get in there. Called bank. It counts. Jesus. I am not good at aiming those, but they do seem to go in. Costanzo off the upright and good. Oh, that was so close. That is unbelievably close. 10-7. Have I had a brutal field goal miss in this series yet? I may have. That would have been, pretty bad. At least it's not late in the game, but it would have been pretty bad. Let's use a Ahmad Bourne, see if we can make something happen. We're there. We're there. Can't make the tackle. Ends up being way too big of a gain when we read it perfectly. We just can't tackle. We don't have the guys. Ahmad Bourne is a fun character, but he's not really much of a ball player. 2nd and 3. That's a nice play. Okay. Zeke Hopper got their first O-line injury. We love it. Make it a little bit easier to get to the quarterback. Hopper got there first. I think Duke Jocelyn was the one who cleaned it up. 3rd and 3. Slant. Yep, 1st down and more. Just bring him down. I cannot wait till we get better DBs, but I'm not doing a good job of recruiting them right now. I just don't think the class really aligned with guys that we're really able to get. We'll see what ends up happening, but we cannot come out of this class without at least 2 DBs who can play. Maybe we'll get something in the transfer portal as well. I'm sure we will. Someone that can probably start. But right now, we're not doing a good enough job at the high school level. Zeke Hopper does not have this type of speed. Jerez Hoke knocks out Pleasant. Got a little bit of help there. That was a little extracurricular. That's fine. 5.5 minutes to play. How about another turnover? Vattiato sucks. Make a mistake. Or get sacked. Corey Cushing got there, but we have an injury. Starting outside linebacker, Joey Mafe. Hope he's okay. That'll bring Godwin into the game. It's going to be a screen. Instant opportunity. He's blocked right out of the play. Big hit. Ahmad Bourne can't do it. Jerez Hoke was the guy who laid the final hit. His name is Peasant. Not even pleasant. But Peasant is not pleasant when he's making it 3rd and short and converting. Make a play. Let's go, Malik Lanier. Interception and now a huge tackle to set up 4th and 1. Press and make a play. It's an option. Jerez Hoke can't make the play. Get there. The quarterback finds it. No, he doesn't. He's short. Oh, that's a really bad spot. I think he totally had that. Snap the ball. Don't let him review it. We'll take it. This looks like a terrible play. We'll see what happens here. I was correct. 3rd and 10. Having a little bit of trouble moving the ball. Devin Bibbs broke a tackle. We had Kai Kiernan, to be honest. But I also thought we'd have a chance for Devin Bibbs. And it worked out. But Kiernan was open across the middle of the field. Definitely could have considered getting him the ball. Get out and up. Why is it not letting me get James Abel here? I just challenge whether playmaker actually does the closest receiver to you 90% of the time. Rayshawn Battles, there is a flag. It's coming back. Good hold there. And for some reason, does the clock move after offensive penalties? I don't think it does. At least not in the NFL. I guess I don't know in college football. Kai Kiernan would have played. That was not supposed to be lobbed if you didn't realize. Really was not. 1:20 to play. Time, I don't really think it's going to be too much of a factor. We're just moving the ball so well right now. There's Matt Sims. Big stiff arm. Not to be confused with Dan Sims, who is not a player that plays at Trenton State. 1:15 to play. We're going to just step up, get out there with McKee. Kiernan, nice block. Okay, where's the penalty? Over the middle, wide open. It's Devin Bibbs. That should be over 100 for him. 4 catches for 105. And now we definitely want to take time off the clock. Go to Rayshawn Battles. I don't think 30 seconds is enough for them to score. Good blocks. Battles shut down. Stopped at the 1. It's a long one, though. Felt like we got a lot closer. We're going to go right back to it. Up the middle. Rayshawn Battles. Battles in. The random Tiger mascot that is our mascot, I guess, loves it. And we're going to make it a 2-possession lead. 10 points here after the PAT, you'd hope. And the point after try is good. 17-7. 19 seconds is not enough time for Middle Tennessee State, you'd hope. And we're playing good football, man. Our offense is rocking. And I know the teams that we're playing here in Conference USA are not amazing. But the offense is cooking. And the defense is stepping up. I don't really even have too many complaints about the defense right now. They scored on the first play of the game. And since then, we've completely shut them down. And that'll take us into the half. Great, great first half. They're going to get another playoff? Why? Why would you not call a timeout and then run another play? I guess it doesn't matter, but we shut down the peasant. Get back to the streets, bum. Devin Bibbs having a great first half. We won't have him next year, but we have him for right now. We can win some games with Devin Bibbs. And this is not Madden franchise, right, where maybe you're okay losing games year 1, get a higher draft pick. We're trying to win every one in a big way. We want to show off to these recruits. And our 3rd win is 2 quarters away. We just need to keep it up. We get the football to start the second half. We are in the driver's seat. Our offense is tough to stop. I know we scored 17 first half points. It's not like we scored 30. But we looked good out there. Crowd's trying to get them into it. The stadium's trying to get the crowd into it. They're not feeling it. That could have been way better. 2nd and 9. Get it out to the tight end. Can't find him. I honestly think we just streak Kai Kiernan, and we have time here. I don't really like how open he's not. Devin Bibbs. What a throw and a nice catch in traffic. 118 yards for Devin Bibbs today, and McKee only has like 150 throwing. So it's been the Devin Bibbs show here, and they completely tackled who we wanted to go to. What the hell? Could not make an adjustment. 2nd and 17, back in motion. They run with him. We wanted Devin Bibbs. It'll be 3rd and very long. Third and 17. I think we give Kiernan a chance over the top. Safety got there. And we'll punt. Not the second half start we were looking for at all. But, you know, when you get sacked, it can be a huge drive killer, obviously. Running back trying to go over the line there. You are out of your mind. 2nd and 7. We're going to stay on them. I wouldn't be shocked if they went back-to-back runs here. It's exactly what they do. And we're all over it, but the back still finds 2. Jerez Hoke was there to clean up. 3rd and 5, we're going to stick in man coverage. And we are going to blitz. Got to be aware of the back, but they're going to actually give it to him. Peasant first down. They are committed to the run, that's for sure. And I guess you would be too if you saw the quarterback throw. Outside of one play. Joey Mafe back in the game, by the way, so he's fine. Get out there, Hoke. Not enough speed. That's an illegal block in the back on Brower. Vattiato brings it down to the 1. Yeah, I mean, he can run. We got to be aware of the read option. We've covered it a couple times, but not enough there. And we can't lay the hit on Peasant. Touchdown. Blue Raiders not out of this one yet. It is a field goal game here in Tennessee. Where is Middle Tennessee State? Is it Murfreesboro? I feel like it is, but I don't know. And that's likely a place I'll never go. So, doesn't really matter. And then I'll get a comment. Yeah, I'm actually from Murfreesboro. All right. Cool. Now, you can tell me if you are. I'd love to know. Oh, that's why is that lobbed? Matt Sims caught it anyway. What a beauty. 2nd and 4. Let's run the ball. James Abel got it. Devin Bibbs. Oh, they kind of are all over that. We don't usually lose yards when running that play, but there is a risk of that. If you're going to, touch pass it to the receiver in the backfield, bad things can happen. They just typically don't. 2nd and 14. I don't know where we want to go with the football. Yeah, not there. Well, actually, there, but we just didn't have time. We kind of manufactured some pressure there. It's 3rd and 14. We might just give Devin Bibbs a chance. I think Kiernan's more open. Under pressure, underthrown as a result. McKee took a big hit. We'll have to punt. Damn, I mean, we're so close. We're so close to making big plays happen. We just can't quite make them. That's roughing the kicker! Get your head out of your ass! The refs got to start calling this. We were destroyed. Oh, that's a bad miss. That is a bad miss. You got to be kidding me. No, we left that. And Peasant is a problem. Make a stop. Let's go. Humphreys got there first. He didn't get credited for it, but I think it was Jerez Hoke who flew in and made that play. 3rd and 7, a big 3rd down. And a lot of them are. Oh, wow, that's so open. A lot of things were open, but that was open as well. Omari Kelly, first catch, goes for a touchdown. Blue Raiders take the lead. I mean, our offense has kind of been shut down in the second half. What are we doing differently? I honestly think we've been really close, as I said. We've been really close to making some big plays happen. And maybe we are big play hunting a little bit. That movie with Matt Damon. It's so stupid. I just think we've been close. I think it's been a couple of things that haven't gone our way. And it's happening again. I think we just got to keep doing what we're good at. And it's going to figure itself out. There's Zach Edmond. We got a block from Matt Sims. Edmond put the ball on the turf. It is a collapse in Murfreesboro, wherever this is. I don't know. I think it is. I don't give a fuck, honestly. Don't fumble the ball. I don't care if we're in Kalamazoo or Tuscaloosa. Keep the ball on your person. Zach Edmond, you're killing me. I'm going to send him to Timbuktu after that. Unreal. Down goes the quarterback. Corey Cushing got there. I still wouldn't be shocked if they ran the ball. They could do it. Big hit from Jerez Hoke, but a lot of yards are gained back there. Malik Lanier just not close enough. It's 3rd and 1. I think it's a run, but who could know for sure? It's not a run. It's a quick pass. It's a completion. And Middle Tennessee State is a touchdown away from making this a very tough game to win. Man, what happened? What happened? Read the quarterback. Big hit, Jerez Hoke. Vattiato will lose a yard. 7th tackle, by the way, for Jerez Hoke. We got to inflict some punishment and some pain on this quarterback. Wants to keep running read option. We're going to make you pay for it. That's going to be... dude, we just have no closing speed. How is that down to the 1? We're going to run commit here. Quarterback keeper. Mafe can't wrap up. Ball on the turf. Hopper recovers. Let's go. The Titans swarm. Put a big hit on Vattiato, and he finally puts the ball on the ground. Finally. Oh my goodness. The band is completely stunned. Let's take another look. Jerez Hoke. Did he recover or did he make the hit? He made the hit. Somebody got there first, but Jerez Hoke is the one who actually forced the football out. Big recovery. Big drive now. 5 to play. Backed up to our own 7. Get the ball out. Abel still on his feet. Okay. Let's try it with Kai Kiernan. We actually have blockers out there as well. 2 tight ends uncovered. Should have an opportunity to make something big happen. Kai Kiernan, nice gain. We're fighting out of our own end zone. A little bit worried about the bubble screen here. We're going to let it fly. We got a big block from Kiernan. There goes Devin Bibbs. He brings it to midfield. I don't know why it gets lobbed out sometimes. Only 23 yards in the last game, by the way. We obviously wanted to make it a focus to get Devin Bibbs the ball in this one. And we've done exactly that. Stepping up Neil McKee. Slide, please. Dude, you cannot push us after the play. Zero respect. And the refs are just letting it slide. What, first year in Conference USA, these refs are just... the rules don't apply anymore? I am furious about the Conference USA officiating. There's no way around it. Rayshon Battles changed direction. Gets 5 or 6, 2nd and 4. We'll get another playoff before the 2-minute warning. Actually, no, we won't. We're going to let this burn down. I'd love to make this the final drive of the game. Let's do that. Or let's have that be the idea. Going to come out in the same play. Except I think we're just going to drag Becker, and he probably becomes the primary receiver on this play. We got blockers out there as well. We'll take that. And Middle Tennessee State doesn't even know what's about to hit them. Because we're taking time off the clock. I have chew clock on, and they're just like, never mind. Now, how about mind? How about mind? Now maybe less of an issue. We know what we need. We need a touchdown. Nothing else will do. Tight end open. Matt Sims, first down and more. Now Middle Tennessee State, though, can call timeouts and feel very good about it. I don't want them to know what we're doing. That's the thing. I think Battles gets open. I don't want the linebacker to make a play crashing down on Battles. Battles is where I want to go with the football. Ideally. It might just not end up happening that way. We're going to let the clock continue to tick. Time is not a factor. We have 3 timeouts. We need to stop the clock. It's 1st and goal. We're fine. We're going to go over the middle instead for Becker. Can't find him. I just didn't like where we were in the field with Battles. I've turned chew clock off, obviously. 43 seconds. This worked earlier, but they're pressing now. Now they left him open. It's zone defense. Jason Becker, broken tackle. He's down at the 3. It's going to be 3rd and goal. 30 seconds to play. I think we run the ball here. Now they're going to shift their line over, and they're going to pinch, but we're going to go around that. If we can run off the back of the left guard, 55, then Carl Surrency, it's going to be a touchdown. Battles! Touchdown! Taking the lead with 18 seconds to go. That's how you shock the Middle Tennessee State crowd. Also, that was Alex Soto, Lions franchise legend in the stadium. That's what he's up to now. Big Middle Tennessee State guy. Although, if you'll remember from the series, LSU guy. That was a good series for me. Sometimes I have them. Not always, but sometimes. 24-21. 18 seconds to go. Middle Tennessee State with all of their timeouts. But it really shouldn't matter very much. All they need to do is to get into field goal range, though. We cannot get cooked down the field. Look at Rayshawn Battles. Touchdown to go ahead. And then making the tackle on special teams. What a dog. We're going to go man coverage. To basically double. They're going deep. Darrell Brower! Interception to clinch it! 2 interceptions for Darrell Brower. I mean, that was not a great matchup for us down the field. That is our slowest corner probably, with somehow no safety help, even with cover 4. You'd hope that the safety would have time to get over there. Really didn't, it looked like. But Darrell Brower's got great hands to his credit. And we'll get more of him next year as he's a senior. 2 picks today is wild. But look at that. I mean, Jerez Hoke was just wildly out of position. And just don't fumble here. They have 3 timeouts, but if we can just waste time, we're going to be good. Spin back. Timeout. And now a kneel should take all of about a second and a half. Maybe less than that. But it should be enough. 3rd and 6. 1 second. Final timeout called by Middle Tennessee State. I'm so afraid to come out in QB kneel. Where's slow kneel? Why is that not an option? Oh my God. Why am I so afraid right now? 4th and 7. Just go down. Game over. We take down the Blue Raiders. We are the ones who are the Raiders. We come into your house. We take what you want. 3rd straight win for the Titans. And of course, we couldn't have done it without Devin Bibbs. 8 for 140. Found the end zone. We will certainly miss Devin Bibbs next year. It all started with a big bomb to him to get back in this game. And we kept finding him. I mean, Middle Tennessee State really had one explosive offensive play. Nah, that's not true. But they had really one major one. And outside of that, our defense played really well. Vattiato, their quarterback, really has some type of infatuation with turning over the football. He had like, what, 5? At least 4. At least 4. 3 interceptions. He fumbled. He was not good. Look at the numbers here. McKee goes 19 for 29, 247 and a touchdown. Good enough game. On the ground, we don't have a running game, but Battles found the end zone twice. So we will take it. Receiving-wise, Devin Bibbs was awesome, and he was the bulk of the offense. Everyone else contributed. Zach Edmond contributed a fumble. But everyone was pretty good. 13 tackles for Jerez Hoke, including 2 for loss. Corey Cushing, 2 for loss, the 2 sacks. And then 2 picks for Terrell Brower. And also the interception for Malik Lanier. No defensive touchdowns, obviously. But a forced fumble, Jerez Hoke. He had a great game. He was awesome. I know I probably overhate Darrell Brower. But it's like, I feel like it's that meme when the worst person you know makes a great point. That's Darrell Brower, when the worst person you know has 2 interceptions and a win. Incredible. Now, I will say, these are not great teams that we're beating, but it does feel really good to get a win. The Conference USA is not known for the strength of the conference. They're not known for their strength, I should say. But we are currently sitting at 3rd in the conference. We are undefeated in the conference. So tied for the lead, really. But Liberty's going to be tough to beat. But, I mean, these teams are not rated all that crazily. Like, it's got to be the worst conference in the game, right? Is the MAC worse? The MAC might be slightly worse, maybe on par. I don't think the Sun Belt. Nah, the Sun Belt's right on par. I thought they'd maybe be a little bit better, but yeah, no, the American obviously is going to be way better. But all right, another really good week for us. Recruiting, I think, is going really well, and we might get another commit right now. Tyler Branham, welcome to the class. 4-star tight end from Decatur, Georgia. Georgia made a push at the end, not enough. And look at the ground Georgia was making up, by the way, in the bottom right. Cerency's really thinking about transferring. Are we just not running enough? Is that what you want? Whatever. Manny Cabrera in a good spot there. We worked the deal breaker on Durant. Cap's in a good spot. Marlon Washington in a good spot. I am mostly worried about the receiver. We do get to host Liberty. We have a couple of visits coming in, right? Visits scheduled. It's just Zach Poole. Just Zach Poole. So this would be a really big week to win. Again, we're on a roll right now. But Liberty's going to be tough. We're almost down the home stretch. So close. We need to put more points on him probably. And all we can really do is contact friends and family. I've already soft sold, so we're just going to throw 50 points on him. I mean, FSU, they're coming. We got to try to put this one away. Moses Butts, we've really lost a lot of progress on because we don't have 30 points on him anymore. I don't think Florida can really get back in it, but I don't really want to risk it, and we don't really align anywhere with him. Just going to DM the player, and that hopefully is enough to put that one away. But let's take a look at our newest commit. It is Tyler Branham, vertical threat tight end from Decatur, Georgia. We only have him 80% scouted, but we've seen all we need to see. 83 catching, 86 speed, 88 agility, 85 speed, 83 spectacular catch. Why do I feel like I said speed twice? I don't know. You can see him on the screen. There's some stuff going on. He's got the natural. We don't know if he has any other abilities, but a top 350 player, number 22 at his position. Georgia really wanted him in the end. It was a late find for them, but they'll never get him. UCF is really making a run at Jermaine Beauplan. This is one we have to decide right now. Is this someone we really want? The bust, he's definitely good. The bust tells me that I can maybe get away with not pursuing him. And he has the visit glitch. He's narrowed it down. We're in the top 5. We won't be able to bring him in on a visit, unfortunately. Because you'll see, he's ready for a visit, but he's not ready for a visit. We cannot schedule it. So, the sad reality is that UCF is within this much. They will get Jermaine Beauplan if they want him. We can feel okay because he's a bust. And we already have a number of other tackles that we feel, quite good about that I think will end up in our class. So, right now, it's just that's a tough pill to swallow because we've put some points there. But it just doesn't make sense to continue to pursue him. We could get Tapa, in on a visit along with the guard. It's week 9. Week 12 is the next time we can bring somebody on a campus. I would say that I don't really love that. I think it would make more sense to use our points as we've fallen behind on Josh Obanaya. Have him 80% scouted. He's got decent man coverage or decent speed. I know we need corners, but I just don't like our options. Okay, well, Miami's really pulled away on Clint Campbell. This is another one where we'd have to really... No, I don't think we can get him anymore. It's unfortunate because this is a good player. Be a top 100 player to add to the class. It's not going to happen. So we can just take him off the board. We're just not going to win that. And Arizona's really making a move on Kevin Rush. And we can't do anything else other than just put more points on him for now. I don't love that Arkansas found out about Gerald Diggs, who's pretty good. Don't love that. I need to add more guys to our list here. But again, I don't really know what we're going to be able to do, unfortunately. We need to find some gems. I just worry that these 2 stars are going to be so terrible. But we got to be able to find out if these corners can play. I want to know speed off the bat. That's the thing, because it costs so much to fully scout a player. And when we can't know their speed right away, it puts me in a very tough spot. Juwan Stevens could really run, though. He's a gem. 91 speed, 79 man. 3-star. Yes. That's who we're going after right now. Throw 10 on him. And I wish we could fully scout somebody else. Might just make sense to offer a scholarship. I like a corner at 6'2". We'll offer him a scholarship. Find out more later. And we'll play Liberty in the next episode. We are down the home stretch at this point. It's week 9. The fact that we're 3-3 right now is an incredible turnaround. But again, Conference USA is just not that good. Liberty, I think, is going to be a tough one. Then a night game at Western Kentucky, which could be tough as well. But kind of everybody that we're going to play in Conference USA is just not that good. So as long as our defense continues to make plays, I think we're going to be in games because our offense has been great. But thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.